A 12-year-old girl was recently shot after beating an elderly disabled man to death. The 12-year-old girl and two 13-year-olds were arrested last week in Washington, D.C. for a brutal attack on a disabled man in which they chased him through an alley and stomped him to death. The brutal attack was caught on camera, and the footage showed a group of 5 girls chasing the disabled 64-year-old down an alley and ripping him off a chain-link fence as he desperately tried to flee. They stomped his head on the concrete before pulling his pants down to his ankles and using his own belt to beat him. The deranged group allegedly laughed as Brown began bleeding from his head, with one of the girls shouting, "He's leaking!" According to investigators, the girls celebrated after the murder as they ran away. Brown was found dead on the street just before 1 a.m., suffering from gruesome injuries. An autopsy later listed his manner of death as blunt force trauma. According to police, Brown was disabled and had mental health issues. He also had a metal plate in his head and only 2 fingers on each hand. Detective Harry Singleton testified that a man in his early 20s initiated the attack by grabbing Brown by the collar and throwing him against a brick wall. The girls happened to be walking by at the time, one of whom asked the man, "Can I fight him?" To which he responded, "Yes." However, in a strange turn of events, the 12-year-old girl involved in the attack was shot in an apartment. She suffered a gunshot to her leg and was rushed to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. It is unclear whether the 2 incidents are related. All 3 girls face second-degree murder charges and are being tried as juveniles.